Permanent passives include stuff like cooldown reduction, bonus damage, attack speed, and even a single-use revive. The revive is really useful. I think that's under Freya. I definitely recommend going and putting 6 points into that early on. Made quite a difference, really helped me to get to grips with it. It means that you're going to be completing levels because normally you only get the 1 life to do it from. There's also Blasphemy. You get your standard re-rolls and banishes. You also get seals, but you also get Blasphemy. I've only got 1 Blasphemy at the moment. There might be more coming, but that means that you can actually dismiss a whole god option, and I'm starting to play around with when you should actually use that. It seems like once you've picked 3 gods, you're then stuck with just those 3 gods and a class. You can't get rid of those, but because I've been playing around with this gold build and I'm using Loki actually gives you some penalties for picking any of his skills, although the skills are good. But what you can do is grab what you want and then use Blasphemy to get rid of him. So now you're only going to have your 2 gods left and your class, and that makes it a little bit easier. But I've only just started playing around with that. Before, I was using Blasphemy to get rid of one of the early god options, but I'm not sure that I was right there. Anyway, that lets you ban the god, or you can do economy focus boost, resource bonuses, and chest upgrades. Every unlock feels meaningful, deliberate. You really do want to think about it and make a choice. I've got my own tier of which order I'd pick it in. I'll probably do a video about that in the future, but I'm still playing around with that. Inside each run, the order you pick your skills does matter. It matters a lot. Picking passives too early can be really good, but it can hinder you if you're not taking any autocast skills. You might dilute your chances of drawing the god skill you want because you're only going to get 3 autocasts for gods and 2 for your class. So you want to pick those maybe early on. That means that then you won't be presented with any other autocast options, so therefore you're going to get more of the passive options, so you have to clear them. I don't think that there's a limit on how many passives you can have, though you are limited by how many skill points you'll have, and therefore if you keep picking the passives early on, you're not going to whittle down your choices of autocast, and that's going to make it harder to get the skills you want. In the beginning it doesn't matter too much, but once you get used to it, you're going to understand where that matters more. The fewer upgrades you preload, so that's when you're spending your points before a run. If you're going to pick new skills but you're not actually going to pick them, then there's no point spending those points because they're now going to be options that you might be presented with that you don't want, and that's going to use a re-roll or something like that. So it's quite smart how you do it.